complications that we were concerned about are similar
Okay.
to rough sex as opposed with marathon sex and rough sex.
Well, the guys should certainly listen to this one because, you know, men love to feel as though they can be an Energizer bunny. But let's just hear exactly what that's about.
Well, you know, when we say marathon sex, we're talking about prolonged sex.
Yes.
And it's often, you find it in situations where individuals may be bored, so it's to get rid of boredom. And sometimes, you know, the individuals who have long distance relationships because their partner may be away and now they've come back after being away for a long time. So, you know, you figure we got to make up and you want that closeness and you want, because you've been deprived for a while. So usually it's within those two settings, but it could be otherwise as well. But we must remember that it can have a negative impact, and the effects, those negative effects can vary from bruising, as we talked about last week, just bruising of the genital tract, mainly in the female, but in the male, it can happen in the male too. And you know, every time I say I have to give actual examples, just this week, I had the same situation. We talked about the trauma to the genital tract of the female externally, where you can see cracks and abrasions, mainly at the 5 o'clock and the 7 o'clock position, if you're looking at the area as the face of a clock. And we talked about that on Wednesday last week.
Last Wednesday.
I saw patients on Thursday, and a patient walked in with the exact situation. And it was just amazing to me that, you know, we just talked about it. And I'm saying, hey, this is real. This is exactly what
it's happening with people every time, and they feel, but maybe their male partner feels as though he is doing an incredible job, but know that you are causing an injury to your female, to your wife, and the fact that if that prolongs and goes untreated, it can turn into something even more serious.
Something more serious. But we're talking about, and bruises are basically minor, but the negative impacts can range from just bruising all the way to heart attack. We've had people die, especially if they're using that little blue pill. We know that during the act, especially if it's excessive. Why? Because what happens during the act is that your blood pressure goes up, your heart rate goes up, the whole circulation in the body goes up. So if you are not, and if you listen to the ads about these medications, what do they say? Consult your doctor and see if you're eligible for this medication and eligible for sex. Why? Because we know of these adverse effects. Of these effects. And so if you're healthy, the blood pressure going up, the heart rate going up is okay. Your body can tolerate that. But if you're not, then you may be putting excessive strain on your organs, and that can cause you a major problem.